have any squirrels?
Go fish.
Damn it. Alright, your turn.
Do you have any squirrels?
I don't think you know how this works.
Inscryption takes place within a dark, dank cabin toward the end of your life. Not that you're old, you're in danger! You're a voiceless, faceless traveler who has somehow happened upon this mysterious figure and been coerced into a card game that never ends. All your cards are various animals, and you need to sacrifice them in order to play more powerful creatures. Every turn you can either pick up a new animal or a squirrel, which are powerless cannon fodder. Some creatures have unique abilities such as flight, stink, or
infinite sacrifices.
For a game as dark and dreary as this, it really goes out of its way to educate people on some niche topics, like the occult, sacrificial altars, and whatever the hell a stoat is. Once you understand your deck, traveling the right paths becomes a tactic. As you progress through the map, you encounter strange characters that are really just this guy in a mask, who you can get items and power-ups from, such as the Carver, who gives all cards of a particular species a big buff. And now all of a sudden your wolves are flying. Or you can visit the Mycologist, who, well...
This guy's got mushroom on him.
On the card table, dealing damage adds weights to a scale rather than accumulating points. So a turn where you and the dealer both do 3 damage ends up nullifying the entire round since it balances out. Getting the scale to hit the table ends the match. If you lose, then that's one of your 2 candles snuffed out. Lose twice in one map, then you get the chance to... The more you progress in Inscryption, the items and animals available to you become a lot stranger, with some of your options becoming straight up monsters. Like my personal favourites, Ouroboros, the Long Elk, and Child Number 13. A small number of animals in your deck will actually talk to you somehow and offer their opinions on your strategy, whether they're helpful or not.
That's a bad play.
Shut up.
Every time you die means going back to the very start of the game with a new character, since he killed the last one, and little help for getting further in. I've died multiple times over, oftentimes on the second map. The second boss is bullshit, by the way. The first piece of advice I can offer is to test things out as much as you can. Every decision you face always has 2 unique outcomes, and nothing is offered without reason. Presence of danger usually means you're heading in the right direction. The second thing I can suggest to you is that when you feel you've hit a wall, keep going. This is a game that will open itself up to you the more you try. So try, and lose again, and try and lose again. And if you feel like that's really boring, well then yeah, maybe this isn't the game for you. If you want to take a break from the card game itself, you can actually stand up and have a look around the cabin, where a number of different puzzles sit in the room. Some help you progress, some are best not spoken about. As a whole, Inscryption is a dark and gruesome game that asks a lot more questions than it answers, offering a claustrophobic playing field where you have little to no control of the important things. It can feel very unfair when even slightly stacked against you, and takes a lot of effort in order to just survive. It's intriguing, with a lot to offer under the surface, but can leave you feeling deflated after multiple hands played and little to no teeth left.
Uno.
What?
You're